Hello friends, today we will learn about the LabVIEW environment. To know about the LabVIEW environment, I already shared one video with you, and I hope all of you had seen that video. So let's come into the LabVIEW. So first, what is a LabVIEW? First concern, what is a LabVIEW? Okay, so LabVIEW is a sophisticated measurement. LabVIEW is a graphical programming platform which used to design sophisticated measurement, design, analysis, and control system. You can use LabVIEW for control n number of hardwares. Doesn't matter that these hardwares are NIC product or non-NIC product. Okay, if you want to connect National Instruments hardware, so no need to write a big specific code. It is just a plug and play concept. But if you want to connect any other third party hardware and software, so you need to write code on the basis of VISA. VISA it means virtual instrumentation server architectures. So by using VISA, okay, VISA means virtual instrumentation server architecture. Okay, so that is VISA, VISA. By using this VISA, we can target the third party. We can target the third party hardware. Okay, and we can connect that hardware with the our LabVIEW, which is installed inside our PC. Okay, so after that, okay, now let's see. It is a main entry window. As I said, as I said, when you save when you save any C file, okay, so extension will be .c. Okay, so extension will .c. Wait, why annotation not work? So extension will be .c. Okay, when you saved any MATLAB file, then an extension is .m. But when you will save any LabVIEW file, then extension will be .vi. And when you will create one project, then an extension will be LVPROJ. So let's see how we can how we can write this .lvproj and how we can write this vi. So there are two way to enter in the LabVIEW, and there are two way to create projects. One way by using one way by using this file, click on the file, okay, and by clicking this new vi you can enter and you can create one new vi. By clicking this create project you can create new projects. Okay, now but here we will use this create projects from our working window. So please click on this, hit this button, click on the create projects. Okay, when you will hit the create project button, after that you will get this window. It is a create projects window. Okay, it's just a create project navigation window. Okay, inside this create project navigation window, you will get so many different kind of templates which is already present. Okay, so it is our create project template windows. Okay, navigation window. In this navigation window, the first one is blank projects, then blank vi. Click on the blank projects, click on the blank projects and come to the finish. If you click in the finish, then it will take few seconds. After that you will get one new window. Okay, like this. So this is not a window. click on the blank project, then click in the finish. Okay, if you will click in the finish, after that you will get new window like this. When the compilation will over, then it will be appear. So now it is not a window. Okay, we call it is a explorer. That is project explorer. It is a project explorer. The project explorer, now you can see the project untitled project 1. Okay, untitled project 1 like untitled vi. So it is untitled project 1. It is a project explorer. So now this project explorer has a virtual present in a virtual form. Okay, so to design this project we are targeting our computers and dependencies of our computers. Okay, it is our project. Okay, to design this project we are targeting our computers and we are targeting our computers and the dependencies of our computers. Now there is file, you can place save or you can place this place to save all. If you hit the save button, then it will open one directories. It will open one directories. Okay, so today is our day number 5. So come on the day 5. Okay, in this day 5, okay, you can choose anywhere. Okay, if you will hit the save button, okay, then it will open one directories. So you can choose anywhere to save the directories. By default it's taken the document. Okay, in this document it will choose the LabVIEW file. Okay, this LabVIEW data file. Okay, but I want to save here. So this is my first untitled project. So now I will delete this one. So look at here, save a type. So what is the extension? .lv proj. So click here and I will change the name my projects. Okay, I will change the name my projects. Okay, now click one new folder and I will save inside the new folder my projects or my test 1. Okay, .lv proj, it is the name of my project. Save. Now you can see the name of project's name is my test.lv proj. Okay, so now this is present in my hard disk. So it has one real path in my real system. Now it is a project, so you cannot design anything, you cannot open any kind of functions inside the project. Okay, to control that project, to design anything inside the project, you need to add one vi. So for that, come to the computer, right click here and come to the new and hit the vi button. Okay, again you can click in the projects also. You can come and you can make a target folders. Okay, where you have saved. If you will click in the computers, then you will come into the new and come into new vi. Now one untitled, look at here carefully, untitled one front panel on my test 1 lv proj / my computer. Okay, now this one is mine. Okay, now let's see, right click. Okay, create a virtual folder here, right click, create a virtual folder here. Okay, if you will create a virtual folder, so you can give the name So it is just a virtual folder. This folder is not exist in our system. This folder is only exist inside this project. Okay. Now try to save. Now try to save. If you will save, okay, hit the save button. So now come here. Inside the new folder, there is untitled.vi. The previous extension was .lvproj. Now current extension is .vi. So new vi, new vi.vi. Okay, new vi.vi. Okay, nice. Let's come and see. Click on your computer, my computer. Okay, let's go to that platform. Summer internship, summer content, day 7. Okay, new folders. Inside the new folders, there is one .lvproj is present. One dot new. Okay, one new vi is present. Okay, these are the libraries. We can say it is a dependencies. Okay, we can say it is a dependencies. Okay, let's see how we can do. Now this one is my test folder. Okay, now this one is my test folder. This is a virtual folder. The meaning of the virtual folder is, by using the virtual folder, you can, okay, save your data in virtually. But when you will close the program, the data will be vanished. Okay, so you can lose the data if you will try to save anything in your folder, virtual folder. To change that virtual folder, you need to click virtual to real. You need to click, okay, and convert to auto populating folder. Convert into the auto populating folder. This means auto populating is a property. Populating folders populate automatically when you try to add any kind of new vi, any kind of new extension, any kind of new HTML file, .NET file, Excel file. Okay, so let's convert. So now come into the text, click on the convert to auto populating folder, come into that platform. Okay, so inside the D7 I had created one new vi, a new folder. Okay, so I will click in this new folder and I will select. So now my this new folders is auto populating folder. Now if I will click the auto populating folder, so now look at here. Okay, let's see again. Can I go back? Okay, now look at here. My this vi are automatically present inside this auto populating folder. Okay, if I will click the auto populate now, okay, look at here. If I will right click and I will create virtual folder, okay, if I will right click and I will create one virtual folder, okay, so I cannot create right now because I had created one folder, that is the populating folders. So can we add one new folder? Look at here. No. Can I create one new folder? Let's target. No. Okay, add a folder snapshot. Type. Okay, for that I need to create one more folder. If you want to add one more folder, so you need to come here, add and folders, or you can add up populating folders. Okay, so can I create one more new folder, sorry, virtual folders? So it is not possible. Okay, Now look at here. There is one VI, that is the new VI, which is present inside this populating folder. There is one more VI. Okay, let's create. Now look at carefully. If I will click in the computer and I click in VI, okay, so it's open a new, okay, with the name of untitled 2, with the name of untitled 2. Okay, so if I will right click in this untitled 2, because this is untitled 2 on my test, okay, and if I will save it, so automatically it will go on that populating folder, and my now my name is second VI. So for the this second VI, okay, warning, now automatically it's come inside the auto populating folder. Okay, so that means by using this you can manage your project, manage your document very efficiently, carefully, if you want to, if you will use this auto populating concept. Okay, please design when you will done. Okay, tell me sir done. Either if you are not able to design, please tell sir describe one more.